Hello everybody, and today we're talking about Piggy is more popular than Adopt Me. Now of course we all know the game Adopt Me. Adopt Me is literally the most popular game player base wise, and it has so many people on the game constantly. It's broken countless records, getting over 1 million concurrent people inside a game at once. It even broke Roblox a ton of times. Now don't get me wrong, it may have a lot of players on the Roblox place, but people really hate this game. Like a ton of people actually hate this game. People have even signed petitions that have gotten like 1,000 signatures about getting the game removed from Roblox. But is Adopt Me really the most popular Roblox game? It might have the most players, but does it have the most active and present fan base? So today we're just going to be looking at that, and I'm going to be giving my opinion on it and my take on the entire situation with that. So if you guys enjoy commentary videos like these and want to see more, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and comment down below your opinion on Piggy and Adopt Me. Which one do you like? Which one do you not like? Or if you like both, go ahead and comment down that below. Of course, I don't hate either game really, but I don't play Adopt Me and I don't really play Piggy either. I play Piggy more than I play Adopt Me though. But we are going to be looking at this from a more logical standpoint and not like a biased standpoint, because I know a ton of people hate Adopt Me, etc. But yeah, we're just gonna be looking at both games fairly, and we're just gonna be judging them like that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So the first thing is, how old are the fan bases? Is one older than the other? Because if you guys don't already know, people who have older fan bases means that the fans are usually more active on other platforms like on Twitter and on YouTube, and they can view both of those instead of only playing the game on Roblox. So even as a Roblox game, you don't really want all your fan base to be like 9-year-olds, because if all your fan base is like 9-year-olds, they're not going to be able to get on stuff like Twitter or YouTube and stuff like that. They're only going to be able to play the game on Roblox. So you're missing out on those active fans on other platforms. So obviously I'm not just going to be like, oh, Adopt Me has 5-year-old fans. I'm going to take a look at the game and decide whether it would be attractive towards children or towards older kids, because obviously kids play both games since it's on Roblox. So basically, if you take a look at Adopt Me, it has much of a more cartoonish style. Obviously Piggy also has a cartoonish style, but I feel like Adopt Me has way more of it and way more bright colors, you know, really attractive towards children. Obviously it has pets, etc., like unicorn pets. Piggy doesn't really have any of that, and I feel like mostly kids would want that instead of like people who are older. Of course, we got to take into consideration that Piggy is literally based off of Granny, which is a horror game, quote unquote, because I don't really find it scary, but of course it is based off of a horror game, and obviously children do play horror games and like them, but I feel like it would be more likely for a child not to like horror games than to like it. Therefore, I feel like younger kids would play Adopt Me and more older kids would be playing Piggy. Of course, there's not a ton of an age gap, but I feel like there is definitely an age demographic gap when it comes to Piggy and Adopt Me. I feel like it's maybe like 10-year-olds or 13-year-olds play Piggy, and like 6-year-olds or 7-year-olds play like Adopt Me. Of course, this is not limiting to only these people. I'm just saying it's more like a younger demographic. But let's see if I'm correct when saying this. To just go ahead and check this out, and to check out how much of an active user base it has outside of Roblox, we can just go ahead and look at their Twitter, for example. Now, just checking their follower counts, Adopt Me has around 500,000 followers, and Piggy's owner has around 200,000 Twitter followers. So obviously Adopt Me has a lot more than 2 times the amount. But let's just go ahead and see how active their followers are, because I wouldn't really judge somebody off of how many Twitter followers they have. I'd rather judge them off of how many likes they get on average. Now, just taking a look at Adopt Me's page, I feel like they would get like 3,000 likes on average. Of course, they do sometimes get a lot higher or a lot lower. It just depends, but on average, I would say about 3,000. Now, just taking a look at minitoon's likes, I feel like he gets a lot more. He gets about 5,000 every single tweet. Of course, not being biased here at all, the average of minitoon's tweets are just higher. Okay, so that does add up, considering how I did say before that Adopt Me's player base is obviously a little bit younger than Piggy's, so they probably don't use Twitter as much, etc. So it would make sense that he would get more likes and have more interactions. But let's go ahead and move on to their YouTube channels. Now, Adopt Me has around 888,000 subscribers at the time of recording, and minitoon has around 600,000 subscribers. So obviously Adopt Me is higher, but let's just go ahead and check out the views, just like we checked out the likes before. Now, if we check out the views, obviously minitoon only has a couple of videos, and Adopt Me has way more videos. So I am going to take that into consideration. So I'm going to be kind of generous with the views I give Adopt Me. I'm going to say 300,000 views per average. I know it's probably less than that, but I'm just going to go ahead and say 300,000 views per average, since they have a lot more videos, and some of their videos are pretty new. Now, minitoon, on the other hand, I would give him like 1 million average. Probably more than that, but yeah, I would give him 1 million average, which is obviously way more than Adopt Me gets. it. As you guys may know, Piggy just had this recent huge blow up video. There was like a premiere for it. It was amazing. It was pretty hype, and it got over 2.8 million views in the first 2 days, and it was on like the trending page and everything. It was huge. I feel like Piggy 2 is going to be so massive. I feel like it's going to be way more popular than Adopt Me, if I'm being honest. And Piggy right now might even become more popular than Adopt Me in the future. Now, obviously right now Adopt Me does have a bigger fan base on the actual game, but everywhere else it's pointing to minitoon having a huge fan base. So in the end, we don't really know 100% who will pass who or who will stand the biggest Roblox game, but for right now, I do think it will be Piggy in the future. And of course, if it's not this Piggy, it will be Piggy 2. I believe that comes out in like September or something, so if you guys want me to play like a video on it or something, then go ahead and comment down below if you guys are gonna play it or if you want me to play it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video just talking about whether you think Piggy or Adopt Me will be the biggest game on Roblox in the future. Of course, I do think Piggy will be the top Roblox game in the future, but yeah, comment down below your opinion because it's always changing and etc. Tell me if you like Piggy or don't like Piggy, or like Adopt Me or don't like Adopt Me, because I know there's a lot on both sides. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe with notifications on. If you guys enjoy commentary videos like this, follow me on Twitter and join my Discord down below because it's the best way to contact me, or if you just want to talk to me in general. And yeah, like the video and goodbye.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say, but I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay.